How does my disc heal? It's one of the most common questions I get from patients. And honestly, it took me years to learn how to answer it well, because the truth is more than a little confusing. MRI scans never show a healed disc, and yet people recover from disc injuries every single day. How is that possible? I'm spine specialist Dr. Lysander Jim, and today I'm going to explain one of the biggest mysteries in spine medicine. Why the disc doesn't regenerate? Here's the confusing thing about MRIs. A dried out disc never rehydrates. A shortened disc never regains height. A torn disc never becomes untorn. The reason? The discs lack regeneration. Regeneration means a tissue can rebuild itself with the same kind of cells and structure it originally had to truly replace what was lost, like how a bone regrows after a fracture. But the disc is the largest joint in the human body made from cartilage. And cartilage, unlike your bone, has low regenerative potential. The disc is therefore built for loading, not repair. That makes the disc arguably the most vulnerable joint in the human body, made from cartilage and under near constant compression from the spine. What does the disc do instead? Fortunately, the disc can recover by another means. This other means of healing is called adaptation. If regeneration rebuilds what was lost, adaptation compensates by other means for what can't be replaced. Adaptation is messy, imperfect, and often unpredictable. But since the disc is locked away from regenerative pathways for healing, adaptation is often its best hope for recovery. Here are 3 ways your disc can adapt to help you get out of pain. Mechanism number 1, the shrinking bulge. When a disc bulge presses on a nerve root, that causes the leg pain we call sciatica. But over time, the bulge can shrink. The disc material may dry out. Immune cells called macrophages can eat away at it, like ants swarming a drop of jelly at a summer picnic. As disc material shrinks, pressure on the nerve eases and the leg pain fades. Mechanism number 2, stabilizing instability. Sometimes the pain isn't from nerve pressure, it's from instability. The damaged disc becomes loose and irritated by micromovements that pinch and stretch nearby tissues. The disc doesn't regrow, but the body has another strategy. Stiffens the area. Ligaments tighten, small bone outgrowths called osteophytes form to lock the joint in place, gristling up the once unstable segment. Mechanism number 3, healing the end plate. The third mechanism involves the end plate, the thin barrier between the disc and the adjacent bone. When this area becomes inflamed, it causes deep aching pain that feels like a disc problem, but is actually a type of inflammatory bone pain, often visible on the MRI as a Modic change. With an end plate injury, the key adaptation is calming the inflammatory storm within the bone. When that happens, the pain winds down. So while a disc cannot regenerate, positive recovery is achievable. Through the right biomechanical and metabolic strategies, the disc has a better chance of achieving the specific adaptation it needs for you to feel better. That's the complex idea that took me more than 10 years to articulate well. So how does the disc heal? It adapts.